To God be the glory, great things He has done. Today I just stopped by to say thank you again to everyone who mentioned my name in prayer. I imagined what the scene of heaven looked like. To be able to have my name littered on every doorpost, every hinge, every doorknob, plastered on every wall. Because my name was forever mentioned before the throne room, where every one of you who took some time to call my name before the Lord, to mention my name in prayer and to ask God for healing for me. Today I want to say to you, God has heard your prayers. I want to say to you that I'm so grateful for forever mentioning me before the Lord, because He has answered. Wednesday passed, gave me 2 months since I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy. It was more than just a diagnosis. It was having to deal with the unfamiliarity of my face, having to cope with inconsistencies in my speech, having to come to terms with incoherence, having to be able to struggle with just the basic things of life, like just feeding yourself and not having everything else drooled all over your dress, all over your clothing. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to smile again, and not just to have the smile just only in my heart, but to have it beaming on my cheeks again. I want to say that God has done great things. And as you can see, from then and now is a remarkable difference, a remarkable improvement, because you see, God answers prayers. And He's a mighty God who works miracles. My doctors, the therapists, and neurologists are also amazed at just the journey of recovery and the time that it took to have me looking like this again. Because you see, God is forever faithful. For the level and severity of damage that I had to my facial nerve, I should not have been where I am today. But can I say it's only God? Can I say that God is the only one who holds time in His hands? And can I say to you again today that with God all things are possible, if only you would just believe. You see, no experience is wasted. And it doesn't matter what you're facing today. You might feel that you've been in this rut, maybe like me, for 2 months. But I want to be able to say to you that time, chronological time, does not affect God's moment within natural time. There's something called kairos, when God ordains specific moments while natural time flows, where He wants to fulfill purpose and destiny. And that was my journey. And your journey may be what you're going through today, but I want to say to you, it's not wasted, because the timeless God, the boundless God, the immutable God, the indestructible God, the unchangeable, the unshakable God has you in His heart and in His mind. And this thing that you're going through has an expiration date on it. Just like my season had an expiration date on it. And so I'm forever grateful as I continue to the last lap of my full recovery, because again, the jaw muscles and the jaw movement is just the last bit of just being on that road to saying that I'm fully recovered. But by faith, I'm also declaring it. But I'm here again to say to you that God answers prayers. I'm here to say to you that He works miracles, He works wonders. He still moves mountains, He still kills giants, He still opens seas, He still turns graves into gardens. That's the God that we serve. So today, be courageous, be strengthened, be encouraged, and know that when you call upon the Lord, as His word says in 1 John chapter 5 and verse 14, that there is a confidence that comes from knowing that when you ask anything in His name, He hears you. Thank you for taking this journey with me. As the time unravels, I will be able to share more of my experience and what happened on that dreadful day, but more so for the glorious lessons that God has taught me through this journey. And again, to be able to share of some of the good that has come forth and is coming forth out of this episode. So be encouraged today. Again, I want to say thank you. Thank you for standing with me in prayer. I love you immensely, And I look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye bye for now.